That door inside. Smell the key. I would lick the key if I could. And just give it a little lick, a little bit of a sniff. Delicious pig shit key. Where's the cellar? Bruh. Where's your cellar? There? Oh, it's there. Of course it's there. You'd think it'd just be a regular cellar. You know, just like a little trap door beside the house or something. And why does this farmer have a book of knowledge below his house? Fucking cult member, I tell you. Mark of Death. Hold left click to mark sighted enemies. Release to let a deadly volley of... Isn't this a Odyssey skill? I remember this skill. Hammer. Increase your mastery with hammers. Oh man, I have to make a choice. But I don't want to make a choice yet. Not yet. Fuck! Ah, hammers! Hammers all the way. We smash! Oh, is that dual wielding hammer I see there? Heavy dual wield. You can deal with heavy weapons. There is no other choice in the game but this. There is actually nothing but this. Two of the biggest hammers I can find. And that's my build. Eventually. Pretty sure that's a World of Warcraft skill too. Like a level 60 talent. You can dual wield two-handers. Ah, shit, man. What is this place? Oh, it's another tat. Nope, 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 no thanks. Ah, fuck, I'm here anyway. I don't want to reset the skill tree, man. I want to commit to it for whatever I go through. Skill resets always feel so cheap to me when you can make builds. Oh, I guess you could get face tattoos on these. They'd be good looking, somewhat. The one I have now is terrible. It just looks like a beard on a woman. And the only people I know that like bearded women are dwarves. Ah, whoops. Oh, these things count as artifacts. Thought they were like legendary weapons or something like that. It's just like these tattoo thingies. The game is pretty good so far, Rain. I've been had. Yeah, it's only a little bit scuffed every. Oh my god, what is this place? Yeah, it's a little bit scuffed here and there, but it doesn't take away from the overall enjoyment of the game. So it's okay. And surprisingly, not many crashes. It's been almost 8 hours now, and only one crash. I don't know about the story yet. The story hasn't really shown anything since I'm at the beginning still.
My love for you rises tall and strong like...
Does everyone in Alrekstadr play their love game so loudly?
No, it's just my husband. He cannot satisfy his wife.
Ah,
What
old
if
age.
Sing crashes? What the
No,
fuck?
he's still young and fit. It was not always so. He could not keep us apart when we were raiding.
He would plow you during raids.
What the fuck?
Our first time was in the middle of a burning village. After a while, the crew made us stop. They said it was distracting.
What the
Love
fuck?
can burn brighter near death. Have you tried revisiting these memories?
Yeah, but talking about it is not the same. I need to feel it, smell it.
So you need to bring the excitement of the raid into your bed.
You could help us pretend we are raiding. That will make
What
my
the
walk
fuck?
flow. Come, we must tell my husband.
I was only well, all right.
Grab your weapon, you big, strong Vikinger. Today we raid.
A raid? Now?
Join me in the blood dance. Fill me with your battle lust.
She's like twice his size.
Yes! Let us go, Viking. Maybe you could start by breaking things.
And scream as you do, like it is really happening.
Oh, free.
Maybe you could start by breaking things.
And scream as you do, like it is really happening.
It is amusing, but not arousing.
Yeah, it does not feel real enough.
Maybe you need more fire, like your first time.
Yes, burn down our house.
What the fuck? Oh. Need more fire?
Burn down our house. Burn it to the ground.
Maybe the hay? I don't fucking know, man.
What did it? I am as hard as Heimdall's tower.
What the fuck?
Then run me like the Valgrind skates. Enter
Enter Valhalla and ram me.
plunder you want, Vikinger. And take us also and let the love hunger consume you.
Another time, maybe. But I will help myself to your chest.
Oh.
Come, don't be shy. You should always have some of these.
Predator arrows. Use a predator bow to do insane headshot damage.
Made with the finest ingredients.
Oh no, I
Can
don't
I
want to sell
tempt you
anything.
with something else?
Don't go hammers build Sing. They're not good. They're bonkers.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Thank you, Shadow Slave 90 for the 28 months, man.
Think you can swill with...
You have just won your heart's desire, Eivor. Yet by the look on your face, you have lost your will to live.
Gorm is here with the last of his men. Why does that troll dare to show his face?
Leave it for another day. We are here under Harald's truce, and Gorm is too weak to try anything bold.
He's a seed stain on his father's trousers. I should wipe him from this world.
Not tonight, Eivor. Leave it. Basim, watch over this one, and see that she warms herself with drink. I will find my father and escort him to the Longhouse.
As you wish.
Is Hytham well?
He will heal, but never fully recover. It is fortunate that you were able to succeed where he failed.
My resolve was strong.
When you slew Kjotve, did you see a sigil on him? Silver? The size of my palm, bearing the symbol of an ash tree?
Take it. Trade it for what you can.
I know where Gorm is camped. If you wish to see him without anyone the wiser, there is a trick I can teach you.
Already looking for another apprentice. All right, I'll bite. What do I do?
Use your cloak to obscure your face. Blend into the crowd. Divert attention. Hide in plain sight.
A gift of knowledge from a man I hardly know. Is this your way of asking me to join your brotherhood?
Not at all. So long as men and women fight to secure honor and freedom, their allegiance hardly matters to me.
I suppose there's no shame in using deception when honor is at stake. And Gorm is a stain on that honor.
Then let's see what can be done to cleanse that stain. Give it a try. A few things you should know before you step into his camp. Walking unseen through hostile territory is an exercise in subtlety.
All those people might be dead.
Unforgettable, dismissed at a distance. Remain far from watchful eyes, and you will be invisible to them. Do not draw blade or hammer, for these and other
Blade or
weapons
hammer?
can break your disguise. And in case I wasn't clear, you will need to put up your hood for the trick to work. Gorm is there, in the camp ahead.
Eivor!
You Archer shit!
Can't see me.
Take up your
If
weapon
there's nobody
and
to
follow
see.
me beyond these walls. Let Odin's favor land where it may.
You dare not break the king's peace here. So fuck you and your god talk. What say you to that? You can beat me, but you will not kill me. Not under Harald's truce.
You are all subject to King Harald's truce. Break his peace and you will be cast out of Alrikstad.
I will give you no trouble. You were shed into this world without honor, Gorm, and you will leave as a turd, dumped into hell's deepest ditch.
Keep crowing, Eivor. You only make yourself an easier target.
The Alding will have started. I should find Sigurd.
Sending people to Valhalla. I'm doing him a favor. I don't see how this cape hides me in crowds. I'm like the only person wearing a cape. If anything, I stand out more than ever.
Tell me Gorm still lives, Eivor.
It pains me to say. He does.
Thank you. His day will come. Oh, gods. I hate long speeches.
Only when you're not giving them.
Many of you knew my father, Halfdan the Black, a great man who achieved great things.
They buried
Yes, and thank you for the free ice shrimp.
The crops have never grown tall.
They buried his arse near ours, and we get nothing but a muddy river.
I dream of something greater. A vast kingdom of warriors in numbers the world has never seen. United under one king, one rule. Too much blood has been spilled fighting one another. Today, we unify and turn our blades outward to conquer new lands. And who better to lead us to glory than me? I was blooded before the age of 10, and I led the greatest army Norway has ever seen. But they say a wise king seeks honest counsel, so I ask, who among you rejects this new arrangement?
I am not your enemy, King Harald, but I will not be your subject. Tomorrow we sail for greener shores, and so my kingdom is yours.
This saddens me,
That
noble
guy.
lord. And does your wife agree? Is she not tired of limping ever westward?
My husband and I are as one in this, Lord. We do not limp together. We fly.
I'm sad to lose a woman of your spirit, Ljuvina. But I hold no grudge. May the fates grant you good luck.
My king, I offer you my axe and my oath, ironclad.
Gorm Kjotveson, you dare show your face in this hall. Did not King Styrbjörn and his son Sigurd rid our lands of your foulness?
The Raven clan dishonored me, great king. They poisoned my father, Kjotve. They made a mockery of his honorable death.
Backrout! You lie!
Hold, Eivor. Let it play out.
This is a serious charge, Gorm, and a false one at that. My uncle saw your father die. Eivor Wolf-Kissed, you are Kjotve's slayer. This man has slandered your clan. What shall I do with him?
Oh. I'll be merciful.
I would send him to hell, as I did his father.
Understandable. But a quick death is too good for a Draugr like him. Gorm, I name you Worm and call you exiled. Leave these lands by the next full moon, or I will feed you to the crows myself.
King Harold, may I speak?
The floor is yours, King Styrbjörn.
My people have held our land since the days when Odin himself walked among us. My kingdom is humble, but we have paid for it in blood. Our victory over Kjotve is proof that we will not lay down without a fight. All here have buried friends, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters. And I, for one, have had my fill of death. Let those who seek war look beyond our shores. If King Harald brings peace, then I am happy to bend my knee to him.
What? What in hell's name are you doing, father?
Securing a lasting peace, Sigurd. Our days of fighting are finished.
You said nothing of this to me. Not a word. And I will not yield a title that should be mine by right.
Then war will continue. Men will die, villages will burn, you foolish boy. This is our only way towards true peace.
You will die a thrall. You drink-addled cow. Alone and toothless in a bed of straw.
This is on PC.
Forgive my son. He is ruled by his emotions.
I take no offense, Styrbjörn Jarl, and I thank you for your fealty. It is natural to fear change, to resist it. But all things change and all things end. The lessons of Ragnarok are clear. We will speak again soon.
That was an ambush, Lord. Did you know of Styrbjörn's plans?
For some days, yes, I did. But it was not at my urging. It was his decision alone. Do you dream of a glorious future, Eivor? A warrior like you would be a boon to my clan.
I seek Valhalla.
I dream of a glorious death, but not at the cost of betraying my family.
I wish I understood you better. For those I do not understand, I do not trust, and I cannot stomach a lack of trust.
You have nothing to fear from me, King Harald. My loyalty lies with my brother Sigurd, and I bear you no ill will.
Then know that if you stay in Norway, both you and your brother must serve under me. Take tomorrow to think on this. But let us leave these matters for another time. Tonight, we will eat and drink like gods and wake in a kingdom made new.
I don't think the choices actually do anything. You just get like slightly different dialogue and then it goes to the same result anyway. Because I said to kill the guy, right? And then he was like, nope, let's exile him.
Harald's colors. He's already marking his territory.
Marking? Gods, he's spraying like a horny pup.
Harald may be young, but he's clever.
Wait, what am I doing right now? Where am I even? Oh, the guy's strong. Isn't this the village I just came from? Oliver, let's go!
Throw the dog off stride.
Help, men! Help! I think I just attacked allies. I just saw F, so I pressed F. This is my hometown even. Find and speak to Sigurd. Oh, soon! Soon, 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 soon. Way of the bear. Oh no, the whole town is aggroed now. No! Oh, they've only one tap on hit. see, where is it? Here? Fuck, inside here, maybe?
You'll try the other way.
It's very natural for me to just press the buttons that come up when it involves violence. It just said press F to assassinate. I didn't even think or care who it was. I just wanted to do it, regardless of the outcome. I think I can't be in combat when it happens or something. Thank you, YH. Oh, they're not that strong though. I didn't touch him. He fell by himself. I think I'm supposed to follow the quick time events instead of spamming.
Follow my lead.
Try again. Yeah. I was just spamming left click the other time. Am I killing the whole town just to progress my main quest now? Oh no! I let go. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, maybe it's in here? Knock? Mushy mushy!
It's Eivor! Open the door!
Come in, but keep your voice down. It'll alert Harald's men.
Where would we live? The English will fight back. The wars will never end.
Or they will push us into the Christian ways.
Quiet all. Give me a chance to speak.
Huh?
2 days ago, we rid this land of Kjotve and his dogs. Yet today, we do not celebrate. Today we cower under a cloud of fear. But it need not be like this. We are not the heel-trodden subjects of a boy king. We are the Raven clan. Our destiny is our own.
Did you know about your father's oath to Harald?
I did not. And for that my anger burns hotter than any man's here. But I will not let that drive me into despair. We cannot stay in Norway. Not under Harald's boot. Not without fueling more war. So we push forward. To newer lands.
What is that standing animation?
To England.
Like he's about to fuck after the combo.
There make a new home. A kingdom of
What the
our own.
fuck?
The sons of Ragnar Lothbrok have been in England 8 winters already. Is there any land left for a clan of our size?
More than enough, wife. Of the 4 kingdoms of England, only one is truly pacified.
I have no desire to wear Harald's leash. I like this idea.
A saga for the ages, I agree.
It will take time and resources to build ourselves a new home, but the riches taken from Kjotve's raid would suffice.
No. That belongs to my father, as a fair compensation. In England, we must start anew.
You would start us with nothing? In a land we do not know? Among people who hate us?
Kjotve's riches would go some way to easing our passage, Sigurd. I bested him. It is within my rights to claim his goods.
Our leaving must not be an assault on my father. It is a time of renewal for us.
Oh, this choice might actually matter. We take the resources to England.
If we go, we will need all the help we can get. I say we take
Take,
Chudley
take.
spoils for our own.
I abhor such theft. But if this is what it takes to sway you to my cause, I accept.
Styrbjörn will prosper by the generosity
My kill,
of his new king.
my goods.
Chudley's goods belong to us.
To England then, before the day is out. Pack what you need, but no more than that.
And tighten your lips. The last thing we need is the attention of Harald's troops.
Yes. Harold's troops.
How much did you hear?
Enough. A new path is revealed and your journey will be challenging.
Will you not join us?
For my mother's sake, I cannot. But our threads will cross again before the final day. Until then, farewell.
Alright, before I continue, I need to take a 15-minute break, because I have to walk my dog before I keep playing. I'll be AFK! 10 to 15 minutes.
The best weapon in the game is underscore.
I am back. Let's go. TOS? What happened? Thank you Roxas3 for the 38 months. And FNAXQTR for the 9. That was 2 minutes? Was it that fast? I don't know. I just took him out for a walk real quick. He emptied his bladder. And here I am again. Look at that! How do you not press F on this the first time you just walk by? Impossible.
He would take his pleasure and move on, you move.
Eivor, the wind favors us. We should set sail without delay.
You made quick work of packing. Well done.
The dream of new lands is a powerful lure.
As is the promise of glory. But the act of leaving so beloved a home, there is a sadness to it.
Having doubts?
No, not at all. The die is cast.
Then let fate guide our journey.
To Vinland!
Are you ready?
Wait, no.
I am ready. Let us
What do they
take
call
to the
this
water
place?
and leave unbothered while we
Was it
have
just
the
England?
chance.
That chance is past. Look.
Fate flies on swifter wings than we.
King Harald's banner.
England.
Sigurd, what is this assembly? What are you planning?
An exit, father. As graceful as I can. For if I cannot be king in the land of my birth, I will start a new saga. In England.
Nonsense. Your place is here, son, at my side. There will be other victories soon. Other glories.
My choice is made, father. Do not hope otherwise. There's nothing for me here. I must go make my name in the world.
God, I can't wait to dual wield two-handed hammers. Oh, I just smash them.
And you have plundered Fornburg's resources, I see. You leave nothing behind but your honor.
You left me no choice. I entered the Alving a prince. I left the son of a Jarl.
There are always choices, Sigurd. I will not stand between you and yours, but I do not accept it. 17 winters ago, I opened my door to you, Eivor. And now, your only thanks.
Why is there a pig in the water?
I should have left you to the wolves.
Sad old elk. Do not carry his words with you to England. He brought this day upon himself.
I know.
The time for tears is over, you weeping sacks of wool! Put some muscle into those pools!
Ration your strength, Bard. We have an ocean to cross.
All right, you lazy backrout. Sigurd, what's our course?
The sons of Ragnar established a settlement near the coast. We set sail for them. Bragi, sing a song to lift our hood.
To rouse the gods! Inspire a mighty fart from Thor to speed us on our way!
An ocean lies before us,
yeah.
and on its far side, a new kingdom awaits.
You know England well from your travels.
I spent the season in the
Am I controlling this?
A temperate land, lush and wild. By now, the sons of Ragnar will have claimed its heart.
Do we mean to join their army?
They will join ours. In time, all of England will know of Raven.
I don't think I'm controlling this.
Glory we brought to that fractured land. So to England, glory and destiny.
To England!
To England! For Valhalla!
Title drop. Time to capture my own bald monk. Feels good, man. Hey, what the fuck is this? Oh, I hated these parts in Odyssey. Every time they went back to real life, it was just so... It's like, who asked? What the fuck is this? What? What was that whole section? I don't get it.
In a lecture at the University of Cambridge, Dr. Sirka told a worried audience that scientists have few answers for them.
Since the mass coronal ejection of 2012, the strength of the Earth's magnetic field has increased by a factor of 50,000. This has resulted in huge disturbances in radio and satellite communications, dangerous bands of radiation around the poles, and as we can all see from our window, an aurora borealis that never burns away. Unfortunately, we are stumped as to why this is happening, and if we cannot find an answer soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate, even the way we evolve forever.
Dr. Sirka went on to say,
"Bought you more electrolytes? Oh, new and improved citrus flavor."
Thanks, Sean.
Okay.
A How do we fix this? How are you the key to everything? You're a long way from home, Eivor.
So that's Eivor, huh? I guess she's trying to find a fix for going to the past? I don't know.
Ooh, mint tea is not actually tea, Bex. It's an infusion. It's really just dirty, minty water.
I don't care what you call it, Sean. Did you buy any?
Of course I did, love.
Hey, sorry about pulling you out. The generator was sputtering.
That's fine. I needed air.
How is the Animus data stream? Comfortable?
Felt pretty stable after a while.
Good. Just give me a sec and you can jump back in.
Another satellite came down. Did you see?
I did. One of Abstergo's.
That's good.
Well, most of North America just lost its GPS service, so depends what you mean by good, really.
Right. Even when we win, we lose.
Okay, we're all set. Whenever you're ready, you can jump back in.
All these things to interact with. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different things to interact with. 8.
All right, time to go. Norway to England takes about a week by long ship, so I'll scrub ahead.
Isn't that the same staff from Odyssey?
Layla?
The one the old man had.
Sorry. Can you play the message again?
We have the transcript if you're looking for something.
Yeah, it was the
No,
one that kept him
I wanna
alive
hear it.
forever.
Okay.
I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just... That message led us
Oh,
here.
it's the same of
to
all
this
games.
place.
I didn't
To
know it
a
was
Norse
such a
grave in North America.
long-running
So
thing.
those bones out there are the only lead we have. Our only chance at fixing this planet before it's too late.
Here it is.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Unsettling, that is.
That pulse in the message. Are you sure it's just coordinates? Nothing else?
Nothing I can find.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go.
I never quite understood the real-life parts of the game. And why they put it there. Seemed so forced. Oh, no more winter. I played AC1, but I don't remember much of it. That was a while ago. It wasn't the first Xbox even.
But we'll make this land our own soon enough.
I'm glad to see any land at all. And will be happy to have my feet on solid ground again.
We must not rush our landing. All you see here is Saxon territory. The Kingdom of Mercia, largely unpacified. There will be eyes watching us from the trees, with bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary. Randvi, take in your oars, all standing.
Have you spotted something?
Not yet. But let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers.
Are we
Then follow our
invading
lead when the sun
England with like
crosses the
40
horizon.
men?
Understood. May Thor bless you all on your way. We will see you soon.
Whose plan is this again?
Yes, I'm ready for whatever these green-thumbed fairy folk have to throw at us.
Sigurd, do the sons of Ragnar know that we're coming?
They do
The
not.
sons of Ragnar.
They will not scoff at our visit. Of the 4 kingdoms in England, the sons of Ragnar have settled only one. The rest is ripe for the taking.
Do we mean to join their army?
No, no. We will speak with them, get the lay of the land, and carve this country into as many pieces.
Kijk eens wat daar hier voor de 32 months.
Look ahead there. Is that what passes
I gotta check my dog real quick.
Plain brick in a single rune to their timid god?
That rune is called a root, Doug. The cross upon which their god was sacrificed. It sits atop a monastery, a place of worship.
That cross killed their Christ, and now they display it in worship? Bizarre.
I think he's scared because someone above my apartment is like banging against the floor.
To Odin, the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him. That is the difference.
Whatever strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off. Look there! What are they doing?
Ritual drowning.
Baptism, Dad. Are the ways of Christians really so unfamiliar to you?
Not at all. I simply forgot. Someone has to keep the conversation up. It must be priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm this court with ease. Sack it without breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always! They shape precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be a fortune there.
Later, Dag. There will be time enough for raiding once we have settled.
How are they not afraid? Like, if you see Viking longboats and you're like some English peasant, don't you fucking start ringing the bells?
Can we cut through it?
It's too thick for access. But there must be a way to release it somewhere in that camp.
I will go.
And I will be right behind you.
No, they have seen them before. Because Ragnar of Borg has already raided here. With his sons and everything.
Send out the arrow and keep your sharpest axe at hand, huh?
Something like
Time for stealth. Only the best, of course.
Best not to draw attention here.
Do I lose here? If I get spotted? No way, right? They wouldn't do that. Holy shit. Eagle eyes. They wouldn't do it. There's no way. Oh my god. Are they weaker than Norsemen?
We have the advantage.
We have the advantage.
Focus, we have this.
Oh! New kill animations! Because they're swordmen! Oh, too early. Still got it though. Did he say die and then he ran off?
We're in this now.
Come on, man. The Nutcracker. balls against the concrete, and then you fucking stomp over here, the fucking nutcracker.
This chain is huge and poorly anchored, it appears. I might be able to shoot it.
After conducting several trials, we found that these naval chains will hold against the most durable Danish longships, so as long as several men are intact. Oh, I think I have to smash some cogs. Smash! No smash? The fuck?
The path is clear.
Back to the boat! We should be close now, barring any more surprises.
Come on, man. They're making me swim?
Fine work.
I say we go back, Sigurd. Give those dogs a good knock around and take whatever treasures they have. Easy pickings.
Not today, Dad. We press on until we reach our goal. We cannot afford another surprise. Now be on your guard.
This game does look better at non-winter. Yeah, this setting is way better.
I hope they have food and ale on hand when we arrive. You should have sent word ahead of us, Sigurd, to get something on the spit.
Okay, but not that sun.
Ragnarsson are lacking food in England, then all of us will starve. Have no worry.
Ah, I can see it now. A suckling pig, tender and juicy. And the ale as gold as the treasures that we failed to steal back there.
A man of simple pleasures, aren't you, Dag?
Happier for it. For my part, I look forward to standing in the footsteps of the giants that built this land.
What giants?
The great Romans and their empire. Giants of a forgotten age. They held dominion here long ago, and their ruins dot the landscape. Every brick and stone tells a story of conquest and glory. And now, they are rubble and ash.
Remade! We will rebuild their empire, brick by brick, and ours will not crumble to dust.
All things end, Dog. The ruins are not a warning, they are a testament. Look there, just ahead, where the sons of Ragnar make their camp.
At last, to find our feet on steady ground.
Sigurd, hold back. Something isn't right.
Good eye. There's too little movement for an army. Only tents and a few men.
Not the army we hope to find?
No. Let us get a closer look.
Ambush.
Those are not Norsemen. They're too ragged and soiled.
We should proceed on foot, lest they spot the boats.
Dag and I will go
Wait, you
together.
telling me they haven't seen the boat yet?
If they are friends, I wish to meet them as a Jarl. And if they are foes, then we fight them all, together. Who are these men?
They speak with twisted accents. English, no doubt.
Dag, Eivor! On me!
Oi, what's this? A mess of filthy Danes befouling our riverways? You there? Give us your name.
I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg. And you are...
Men who do not take kindly to Dane invaders creeping into our camp. You'd best move along, pagan. Spare yourselves a slaughter.
You threaten Norsemen with a play of swords and expect us to cower?
I have been 8 days at sea without a drop of blood to wet my axe. So spare the chatter, buckerouts, and draw your weapon.
Let's finish them!
Kill these heathen bastards!
You have what you wished for, Dad.
Missed. Are they getting ragdolled more? Maybe it's damage based. More ragdoll based on how much damage you do on the last hit. Looks like it, right? It's way more than when I first started.
Have a look around, all of you. I want no more surprises.
Right. I will check the longhouse.
Definitely not asleep.
Look here.
This is still pretty much the beginning of the game. It's like just like the second main mission or something like that.
Wait. Who are you? Are you with those brigands as well?
Sigurd, Dag, in here. Those men had prisoners.
I took my time though at the beginning. Like I didn't really rush. I just went around and explored most of the islands. I'm sure they'll let me go back there too eventually. Where the fuck is the entrance to this thing?
That turns me on.
Back Slap Gaming for the sub gift, man. This dialogue triggered from outside.
You there! Untie us!
What the fuck?
Let us walk and we will not hurt you!
Yan
Quite
Li?
bold in those bindings. I like your spirit.
We are very agreeable people, I promise. You need not kill us.
Peace, friend. We have no need or wish to hurt you. What are your names?
Yenli. I'm a merchant, not a bandit like those others. And this is Rowan.
Rowan, that's right. I'm a stable hand, that's all. I keep horses and, well, I did, till those brigands sold them off.
They lie about
They
his
meant
name
to
just
sell
now.
us next, as slaves to the nearest bidder. But I ripped their eyes out before I let that happen.
And how did you find yourself
Yeah, it's pretty suspicious.
We came to trade with the sons of Ragnar, at Halfdan Jarl's asking. but they were gone when we arrived.
Unbind them. You know the sons of Ragnar?
Aye. Sold many a mare and stallion to the brothers. Good men. Always paid me fair.
From the look of this camp, they've been gone for some time. Where will you go now? What will you do?
Rebuild my stocks, start anew. I have friends and allies across the land to aid me, but it won't be easy.
Every town and village needs a stable to keep horses fit and trim. I'll find my footing again. Somewhere.
What are you thinking?
We
Kill
could
them.
use their skills as we get settled, having access to trade and someone to tend our mounts.
Oh, yeah, that's way better than killing
My
them.
thoughts as well. Any friend of the Ragnarsons is a friend of mine. Right, Dag?
Whatever you think is best, Sigurd.
Janli, Rowan, I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg, son of Styrbjörn. This is Eivor and Dag. Both of you are free to go, but more than welcome to stay if you're willing to pull your weight.
We'd be happy to, if only to get back on our feet.
Then let it be done. The Raven clan welcomes you. From strangers into friends, into family. The others have arrived. Come.
I have a good feeling about this place.
Honored family, friends, welcome to your new home. Fine work. A longhouse to rival any I've seen. Now come. Randvi has found something I would like you to see.
Eivor, Sigurd, I give you England and its 4 kingdoms. Mercia, East Anglia, Northumbria, and Wessex. From the few plans and maps I discovered here, I believe the Sons of Ragnar have pushed further into Mercia, here. My scouts will soon tell me if I am correct.
And where are we?
Here, in this unnamed copse of trees.
Unnamed? We cannot let that stand. What will we call this place?
America.
I might have an idea. Ravensthorpe, the village of ravens.
I like it. The poet in you sings once again. One day this name will be known throughout all of England.
A name is only a beginning. If we want renown, we must build, expand.
Agreed.
Thank you, Kuko, for the
We should
39.
begin with a forge. Can you help Gunnar get working again?
Name is
We'll
terrible.
need cargo, supplies.
For that our neighbors will provide, whether they wish to or not.
Scarcely arrived, and now we must raid.
We cannot master this land merely by asking.
I'll go and speak with Gunnar now.
Good work, my dear. And what else have you found?
Oh. Atlas. Oh, okay, yeah. So I can go back anytime I want. Sweet. These are Norwegians, apparently.
Well, look who it is.
Practicing your wordplay, Alvis.
Ah, Eivor! The only mouth in Midgard from which I fear mockery.
You taught me the art of writing poetry, old friend. It is only natural that I surpass you soon.
How about another lesson then? A quick flight. Right here, right now. What do you say?
Why the English calling them Danes? I think they call everybody Danes that come by longboats.
Let's try flighting.
Flighting time!
Always put a few coins down as a wager. Most of those who enjoy flighting have an equal fondness for betting. But today, we'll abstain. Let me begin.
I'm ready.
In flighting, it's key to match cadence and rhyme. It's as much about sound as it is about time. So be careful in choosing the words that you say.
With your teachings, I'm sure I'll slay.
With your teachings, I'm sure my next challenger I will slay.
No. The rhyme is
Too many words are bad
too. Too many
too.
words upsets the rhythm. Now, let us examine meaning. In flighting, you'll need to be cutting and keen. It's about wielding wit more than venting your spleen. If I tell you you're foolish and stupid and dull,
And I'll spit in your face and bath in your skull. 1.
Then I'd tell you you've nothing inside of your skull.
a good response. I called you stupid and you turned it around. Flighting about wit, you matched my meaning. When you think of too many perfect retorts, use the one that best matches the meaning. Last one. So go then and conquer the world with your wit. Go be clever, be quick, show your spirit and grit. I look eagerly forward to seeing how you fare.
I will flight you with flourish and best you with flair.
Perfect, yes! You could destroy me with such a line. Your flighting's astounding, you're worthy of praise.
Thank you,
You
Freddy
swing
Hill.
a fine axe and you turn a good phrase.
Thank you, Elvis. I'll take the lesson to heart.
Ah, charisma increased.
Not a bad place, Eivor. Not at all. Can I help you with anything?
Sigurd wants your forge up and running as soon as possible. For that, we need supplies and riches.
Ah, you mean to go a Viking then? Good, good. How I miss those days. Ransacking and pillaging. Blade singing and shield splintering.
I would ask you to join us, but you're the only blacksmith we have. We cannot afford your loss.
Oh, it's no bother. Better I forge axes than swing them. My place is here, not pulling on the oar of a river horse. Though you do remind me, I found a map among the bandits' rubbish, marked up with the locations of Saxon monk huts.
Yes, bandits know as well as we do. Monasteries are full of riches and loot.
Take the map with you, and put it to better use than they did.
New intel. Oh, now the game really opens up. Jeez. Start with this, I guess. We have a hidden blade, yeah. Although, it's not so hidden. I like this setting a lot more than the winter one. Oh, no, 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 not this again. Not again. No? No drugs? I don't think Assassin's Creed had anything to do with Assassins for a long time now, dudes. It's just a franchise. Although, you can play it as stealth. There's like a whole stealth 3 for it. I choose to go for the big club path though. Me smash, me go. Like a real Asian grill for the 8 months. Oh, this place looks nice. Almost hammered a bird. What is that jump? There's a ladder, but I want to do that jump again. Look at this. What the fuck? Inhuman. Alright, what do we clear first? Oh, whoops. Where'd I go? Monastery. Oh, free money. Oh my god! Oh, haystack! Thank you, Till, for the $5 and being with me since 2017, dude. I haven't had any frame drops yet. No problems whatsoever. I might be just one of the, like, the lucky ones, you know? Sometimes you just have like the perfect combination of hardware and software and drivers that you don't get any problems. Thank you, Cordunk, for the 36 months, man.
Shouldn't be seen. Better be hooded.
Oh, I had to click on already. Fuck. Oh! Oh, I can call my men! I wanna do it from high ground. Oh, it's gotta be a mechanic where I can gather Viking Pokemon. I need legendary Viking. No one cared. No one cared at all. And I almost died.
Hold there, stranger. Hold there, you.
Attack! How do I order them to attack with me? Oh, whatever, dude. I'm just going. I'm done. I'm done. Fuck, that's one adrenaline gone. Oh, that guy has a two-handed hammer. Take command of the longship. That's main quest, I think. Well, whatever. Oh, me like. That guy wasn't even looking. Wait, I got shot by one of my own Viking.
Fear got your belly.
There's gotta be a way to make them go attack. It's gotta be. What the?
Bend your ears and listen all. Bend your ears and listen all. For good of our clan, it is time we go a Viking. Today we
Where'd the
raid,
peasant go?
that tomorrow we may build.
Fucking quantum peasant, man, I'm telling you. Jeez, good thing I went back to call them. Oh my god, I tapped it again. I tapped it again. Oh my god. That fucking attack. Oh, that's so OP. The heavy attack of the hammer makes them face down so they can always stomp.
Hey, come here!
That's... Okay, I thought that was an enemy.
Give me a hand over here! That is all we need for Gunner. But if there is more, we should claim it.
Level up, bro. Is it time? Is it fucking time? Can I wear the two-handed axe together with the two-handed spear? Holy shit, what? How's this balanced? What the fuck, that looks so badass? I love it.
Help me out here!
Yeah, I need two hammers, eventually.
Vivat State are welcome!
Blacksmith tools, man. It's pretty stupid to kill peasants too, I think. Real Vikings would just enslave them all. Bring them back. Now you're working for us now. To the coal mines. I don't know why you get the desync message for killing random civilians like that. Like villagers from your own town, sure, but like peasants, really? I should be able to kill to all of my heart's content. Every single one of them. Everywhere I turn there is sickness. It sweeps through this monastery like a plague. I hear the groans, the wailing. We have been burning the ones who have died for fear their corpses will infect the ground they are buried beneath. God help us. Killing them is mercy.